The time is 7:41 in the morning time on this Friday morning, January 11th, 2019. It is time now for the Peter Channel Morning News on this Friday morning, January 11th, 2019. God, God, good morning to you all this lovely Friday morning, January 11th, 2019. It is 25 degrees in North Massachusetts. Top stories on the Peter Channel Morning News at 7:42 is Jamie Kloss turns up like a ghost on a Wisconsin street 70 miles from where her parents were shot dead at home. Trump calls right to declare emergency in the border. Questions around a missing girl found. Today should be payday for thousands of government workers, but the shutdown means they're not getting paid. U.S. troops begin to withdraw from Syria, officials said. Michael Cohen, Trump's former lawyer, agrees to testify to Congress. U.S. fertility rate is below level need to be replaced population study says. A Congress has passed over for influential House committee. Davis police officer Natalie Corona, 22, shot and killed. Huawei employee arrested in Poland over spying allegations. Myanmar court rejected appeals by jailed Reuters journalist. China deploys ballistic missile after U.S. warship enters Chinese waters. No sign of better rights in North Korea as the whole country is a prison. Xi Jinping top trade and aid to visit U.S. for talks this month, shutdown permitted. Inside Jeff Bezos' mysterious private world. China reviewed broadcast and charter communications reach deals in the Restore program. Shareholders lawsuits over sexual harassment are putting Google executives under defense. Looking at stuff today. Up 192.80 points at 24,001.92. SP 5 up 11.68, 2596.64. And Nasdaq at 20.99 at 686.07. Mysterious cloud blast at a space base revealed for the black hole. Elon Musk released a photo of SpaceX and tech stop a rocket. Ocean's Eater and faster than expected to set record stars in 18. High fiber linked to lower risk of death and chronic diseases. Mysterious spill pigment and let's get that. DPH reports 6 full deaths in Connecticut so far this season. A new research shows Coke has led efforts by U.S. junk food companies to shape China's obesity policy. In news from the wires, Poland judge a Chinese citizen Friday who's worked with smartphone giant Huawei with high-level espionage is considered prison for 10 years. U.S. begins withdrawing troops equipment from Syria. Ex-Nissan chairman Klaus Kossad indicted for breach of trust. Japanese cabinet chief secretary expressed regret over Moon's remarks. Severe hazing story. Northwestern University causes a suicide effort for sophomore according to the also found this week by her mother. Royal Caribbean ship ended cruise early after illness outbreak. Peter Channel News Time is 7:46 on this Friday morning. And it's time now for a sports report. Boston Celtics fall to Miami Heat in Miami, 115-99. The Boston Bruins fall to the Washington Capitals, 4-2. Tonight, the North boys basketball team will have a game at North High School against the tough test, the 7-1 Westwood Wolverines at North High. Game time is 6:30 p.m. Tony Romo doesn't mention Cowboys are one of the 8 first to win a Super Bowl. Australian Open could be Murray's last tournament at third off seasons. The Bruins keep finding deals, and Roger Federer is defending Australian Open champion, but not the favorite. Peter Childu's time is 7:47 on this Friday morning, and it's time now for a weather traffic and transit check. Baby! On the MBTA, where the red line Braintree branch delays up to 10 minutes to the signal property in Walston. And on the commuter rail, Pittsburgh line, train 491, 645 a.m. outbound are part of North Station operates 5 10 minutes past to the labor of equipment. 3 a.m. train 584 at 6:09 a.m. Inbound is expected to arrive 34 minutes later at substation due to city by train 506 caused by a mechanical issue. Worcester train 506, 622 a.m. from Worcester's open 10-20 minutes past between Boston Land and substation due to assistant disabled train 584 Boston Land and the substation. And the ferries, they are looking good. Okay, look at the highways and byways in New England on this Friday morning. All right, look at the highways and byways. 95, southbound side, so between Protective Providence. 185, westbound side, so between Route 114 in East Boston, 95 of Providence. 95, northbound side, so between Route 37 and Rockland, downtown Providence. Route 146, southbound side, so between 15 and 95 in downtown Providence. 295, southbound side, so between Route 6 and Justin, Route 37 and Crescent. 295, northbound side, so up to 37 and Crescent. Route 295 and the south 146, southbound side, so says with the North Smithfield Road. 99, northbound side, so around. Route 122 in Woonsocket, Jamestown, Newport, about open, some kind of river bridges out. Looking good. Route 60 eastbound side, also Route 132 out in Hyannis. 95, northbound side, so 128 in Canton, Westwood area. Route 3 on the southbound side, so between 18 Waverly and Route 220 Rutland. Route 3 on the northbound side, so the Braintree Split, 7 Expressway, the northbound side, so between the Braintree Split down and Dorchester 7 Expressway, southbound side, so between 3 and Quincy, Oregon, downtown. Braintree Split, Mass Pike eastbound side, so between the awesome Brantons all the way down to 128 in the eastbound side of the route on the Mass Pike and Mass Pike westbound side, so for the 7 Expressway downtown Boston, 93 southbound side, so between Somerville down to Boston. 7 Hills, Local Hills, looking good. Route 1 is southbound side, so between Chelsea and Charlestown. 128 is southbound side. It is slow between Wakefield and 128 is southbound side. Slow between Wakefield all the way down to Burlington and Route 128 the northbound side, so between 95 and Peabody all the way down Route 114. Route 3 is southbound side, so between Tingsford and Route 128 and Burlington. Route 128 is southbound side, so between the Lexington stretch and then 128 and the northbound side, so between Route 1 and all the way down to Route 109, the Westwood and Hillcrest between Route 9 and Wellesley all the way to Route 20 Warfare. Mass Pike eastbound side, so up to Route 146 down in Millbury. Route 29 eastbound side, so between 146 down to Route 9 in Worcester. 146 on the northbound side, so over to 29 in Worcester. Today one is southbound side, also Route 91 in Springfield at 91, northbound side, so at Agawam stretch. In Connecticut, 91, northbound side, so after today one in Spring. Hartford, 91 is southbound side, so after today one in Hartford. 84 eastbound side, so between West Hartford and Hartford, Connecticut. 91 northbound side, so before I-84, Hartford, Connecticut. 84 westbound side, so Manchester, Hartford, Connecticut, and 84 eastbound side, so Waterbury stretch. With 8 on southbound side, so on a Waterbury stretch. Merritt Parkway. Slope from Norwalk to Stafford, 84 westbound side, Newtown and Denver, Connecticut, 95, both ends back to Milford out of New Haven, and 95, southbound side, so between Norwalk down to Stafford, Connecticut, and Everett back in the southbound side, so the Merrimack stretch. Spotter back in the southbound side, so between Dover and Portsmouth, New Hampshire, and Route 101 eastbound side, so Route 95 out in Hampton, Tolls, and New Hampshire. And 89, northbound side, so 11 in New Hampshire, and 89, southbound side, so the side of Albans, and where the U.S. Canadian border in Vermont, and Interstate 87 and southbound side, also at Route 11 in Champlain, New York. Peter Channel News Time is 7:51. It's time now for a weather report. Looking at the weather satellite illuminate shows some clouds coming in a bunch of northwestern portions of Connecticut and western Maine and up in the Vermont and western Hampshire up in the northern Maine. And some snow showers around the Pittsburgh area and around the south of Buffalo and south of Syracuse, New York. And some snowflakes in the northwest and the north central portion of Michigan and the eastern UP of Michigan. And snow in south of Cleveland. And snow in south of Quebec and southeastern some of New Brunswick. Looking at temperatures around the region, it is in the 20s. Right much of southeast of Massachusetts to 25 degrees. We did top 27 in Prospect and 27 in Tucket. 24 western Vermont to the teens, right much of Connecticut and central western Massachusetts, the teens in southern Vermont, north to the Maine, and this is the single numbers from northern Vermont, New Hampshire, and up in the Maine, and the dead below we in about western New Hampshire. So if you're going to be going out, bundle up, get 2 scarves on your neck because it is going to be a cold one in store. Going to be for today, that's got about 27 degrees. Northwest about 7 to 13 miles gust side, 28 miles an hour. For tonight, mostly good, going to about 10 degrees. And northwest about 5 to 7 miles gust side, 20 miles an hour for Saturday. Most sides got about 28 to 11 degrees. West about 3 to 6 miles an hour. Shiver to light northwest wind. For Sunday, most sides got about 27 to about 50 degrees. North about 3 to 6 miles an hour. For Monday, most sunny part gust about 32 low about 18 degrees. North about 6 miles an hour. Shiver to light northwest wind. For Tuesday, Sunday, the most gust about 38 about 22 degrees. Cowboy coming in west about 5 miles an hour to the firm. Wednesday, Sunday, about gust about 3 and about 22 degrees, west about 5 to 7 miles an hour, shift to the northwest about 6 miles an hour. And for Thursday, most sides about 32 degrees, and northwest about 6 miles an hour. And right now, Norton is first guys at 25 degrees, and that is going to be it for the Peter Channel. Morning news on this Friday morning, January 11th, 2019. Peter Williams, you have a good day, goodbye, and you have a wonderful day, and good morning.